Hello guys, Mike Deathbeam here once again, and today we are exploring the castle in Estila City, I guess? I do believe so. Yes, I do believe that is what it is called. So, whoop, lag spike. So let's go ahead and see what it is. And I'm using Screencast-O-Matic because OBS has not been working. I tried Bandicam and that didn't work. So we will try this. Hopefully this works. And if you guys have other suggestions for free screen recorders, please let me know. So anyways, let's start off with the courtyard. I like it. And yes, I'll go into detail. But what I really like is I like how the person who made this used gravel, which I do believe is what they used on the regular, is what they used on the regular roads. So they didn't change it, and I like that just so it fits into the whole style. It's made out of pretty much the same materials. It's better looking, obviously. And then they have the cactuses, they have the fountains, they have the water there, and also the flags and the little towers. That adds to it, really, I think. I mean, because if you just had a road going to it, it really would be missing something. And I really like how they have the cacti and the stone slabs and torch instead of one and not the other, which I like. Now, when you walk into the palace room, or the throne room, the first thing you really notice are the emerald blocks. And I really like the style that they used in here, because I think it's pretty nice. Because it's a completely different style from the castle in Riopiel City, which is the capital of the other kingdom. I think that this may be a different kingdom because of the different flag color. Yeah, flag color. But what I really like about the floor on this is that they used quartz, nether quartz, and emerald. Now, I've seen some uses of emerald before where it just looked tacky, but this looks nice. I really like how they made this. And then you have the balcony around the throne room so that everyone can see the king and or queen. Then you have the fire and the water and stuff like that. It's really cool. And I like how the person didn't just use one type of the sandstone. They also use these, and they're in really good spots too. It really maximizes the detail on here. So let's go ahead and head on in here. And this is the castle. I mean, castle. Obviously, we're in the castle. This is the kitchen. Don't know how I got those mixed up. But anyways, this is the kitchen, which I think it's a nice kitchen. And I think it looks nice because you have this pots, glasses type things. Then you have the furnaces, Spencer's, the breweries, the cauldrons and stuff like that. I think it's nice. I like it. And if we jump out here, we are in a hallway that goes around almost the entire castle on the outside, which I like. Well, not castle, but more or less palace. And then I really like this garden on this side, and the one on the exact opposite side of this looks exactly the same. And there's another little garden. Sorry about the lag if it's laggy. But then there's another one right here on the back. The one on the back is completely different from the one on the two sides, which I like. That's added detail. The person who made this very easily could have just made the back one look like the other two. Granted, I also think that it's a different length, so it would have looked different anyways. Then we come in here and there's a little pool, which is rather nice. And that's the kitchen, and it goes right into the pool, which I think is different. It certainly is unique. It's different, that's for sure. But you wouldn't really expect it to be there. I'm not saying it's bad at all, but I do like the pool. It's added, and if I had my own palace, I think I would want it indoor pool as well, maybe even a hot tub. And the door to leave into the big hallways here, and here's this one, this garden. And if we go in here. We have, this is just like a little hallway room. And we come in here. And I decided that these are chocolate milk because I wouldn't want to drink dirt. So this is chocolate milk and cake. It sounds good to me. That's just me, but I would find it rather odd if you don't like cake and uh, chocolate milk. If you don't, you don't. Or if you're allergic. If you're allergic, that's completely different. You can't help that. But anyways, I came up here and I find this unique how they're using the anvil as like a pot for this. I don't think I've seen that before, but that's a really good use. It fits that job very well. I really like it. And it's even too, where it's not just right on the back and you have it uneven. It's really nice, so it fits it quite well. Now we get into the bedrooms. This room, I do believe, is the king and queen's room, just because it has pretty much everything in it except a cauldron. But there really isn't too much space for that because it has the jukebox, the enchanting table, bushes, books, chests, and all this stuff, and it has the two doors. And they have I think that they have the entire hallway to themselves, if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do, which is pretty nice. So if we go down this hallway, which is a connecting hallway, we will go into here. We can go right in here, and we have a room here. Now, it's pretty empty, but I'm pretty sure that this is a guest room because it's not as nice as the other one, and it has the table here. Now, I suspect that this table is used for when you have the guests here and they can't go wandering the palace and they can't just go down to have breakfast by themselves. They usually have to wait for the king and or queen to call them there. So I think that's why. Then we have this guest room, which has a different style of table, which I like. They aren't all the same, completely different. Well, yeah, it's just a different style of a table. You can't get completely different than that unless you make it out of solid blocks, and it's huge. But what I like is that all three rooms are completely different. All completely different, which I like. And then we come out here, and we are right above the throne room, which I think is really cool. How you can come up here and watch the king and or queen give her um, decrees and all that stuff, which I think is pretty cool. So why don't we go ahead and head back downstairs and we can get an aerial view. Yeah, so we can just go ahead and head out here. Hopefully I'll be able to fly. Yep. And I really like the palace. It's well defended, and I like the different gardens that adds to it, and the big courtyard right out in front. That's nice, and it's right in between the two rivers, two ports. It's pretty much right smack in the middle, so it's pretty well defended as well. So you have the water on both sides and stuff like that. It's really nice. Now, why don't we go ahead and head over here, and we can explore the rest of this kingdom next episode. But before I end it off, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. Donkey. Anyways, I have a question for you guys. I want to know if you guys want me to continue this series, the map exploration series, once I finish exploring Riopiel City, or if you want me to do another survival series. Do you want me to do a hardcore, a super flat, or a modded? If I do a modded, which I may not be able to do at all, it would have to be small mods. very small mods, and that's still if I'd be able to do it. So yeah, so I just want you guys to tell me, and if you have a mod that you want me to do, please tell me which mod so that I know and I can go ahead and look it up and stuff. But I can't do anything too big or that has tons and tons of generation stuff because I may be able to download it and use it, but I may not be able to record it. So I need to be able to record it. So yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. And do you want to know how many times I have recorded this one episode? This is the eighth time I have recorded this episode. I'm hoping it worked. This is the third recording software that I've tried too. I tried OBS a couple times, then I tried Bandicam, and Bandicam, I couldn't get the audio to work. So it would record me walking around just fine, but it wouldn't record me speaking. And I tried adjusting the settings and stuff, but it wouldn't work. So, yeah. I thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And actually, if I know this is different, but if you don't like something that I'm doing on my series and you feel the need to dislike, go ahead and dislike, and please tell me why you're disliking so that because I might be able to change it. I might be able to change what you don't like. So I want you guys to tell me so that I can change it, and maybe a very good suggestion. I don't know. I don't know until you tell me. And you're the viewer, so I want to hear your input. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you rate, comment, subscribe, because I won't know what to do if you don't tell me. I'll just continue doing what I'm doing, and if you don't like it, I won't know if you don't like it unless you tell me. So I do need you to tell me. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.